Hi guys, it's Mystery Cube here, and today I'll be giving my very first video on Catalyst Black. Today I'll be talking about a loadout that most of you should know. It's the very first loadout that you get when you start playing the game. Now most people underestimate this loadout since at Ascension level 1 I think you can already get Splintered Fate, which is a really great weapon. You can get so much by just pressing hold on that one button. But the reason I use Sincerity is because Sincerity, although it doesn't have the 40% health boost and the insanely large charges of Splintered Fate, Sincerity doesn't have the speed reduction, which makes it more flexible, I guess. So when you can win that fight, you can just charge forward, and when you can't, you can just quickly retreat back and go for other fights, I guess. And this build, it actually has a really good health potential. It can give 5k health at around level 10, and it's more of an all-rounder build. You're good at dueling, although not too good, and you're good at taking objectives, although not as good as builds that are focused on objective taking. And you're a good support too, and you're actually pretty good at tanking, although that's not what I suggest you to do with this build. As for the Primal, today I'll be using Sunder since it's also the starting Primal, and since I don't have Primal Roar or Hunter, I'll still be using his basic power and Relic. And Sunder is actually a really good Primal to use. He could take out an Imperial Guardian most of the time if there aren't any enemies nearby, and sometimes when there are still hunters, the Imperial Guardian might still have a bit of health left after you deprimal, since sometimes the auto aim might aim at the hunters. Wait, no, sorry, not hunters but hounds. Yes, hounds, at the hounds. So it's good to take them out first, although sometimes if you're lucky you can just take the Imperial Guardian and the hunters out at the same time. And for this build, there aren't really any mods that you have to use. Most mods just work perfectly fine, although for Leap Slam, using Enlightened is actually really rewarding. You can cycle the leap faster, and so you can chase enemies more quickly. And I've also got another Enlightened, an epic one on Feral Inspiration, and I've also got an epic Primal Constitution, which will make my Sunder a bit more tankier. And for Sincerity, I've got a legendary efficient, so I get 40% primary weapon magazine max, which means instead of 8 ammos I'll have 12. And I've also got a leggy agile, which will give me a pretty good dodge cooldown reduction. And I've also got a resourceful on Hailstrom, which will help me get ammos faster. And I got a leggy overdrive and leggy constitution on catalytic heal, which will make me both tankier and also faster when I use catalytic heal. And I've also got a epic resourceful on belt of facing, which will also help me get that heavy ammo quicker. So without further ado, let's just drop into a game.
from the
Okay, we're
heavens.
in.
You will wrest it from the skies.
Okay, let's just take the top left outpost first, since there aren't any events going on right now. Ooh, there's TC. He's lagging, I think, so let's not kill him, since sometimes when you get killed after lagging, it makes you stress out a lot. I've experienced that many times and it's really annoying.
Triple kill. Quad kill.
Okay. Since there's not really much to do, let's just retake the top outpost. Since we don't have a primal yet to take out the overseer. Oh, our heavy ammo's full already. Okay, let's go to the Guardian. Oh, missed. What I hate about Hailstorm is sometimes when you aim at a Guardian and then it moves, sometimes you just miss that shot and waste one whole heavy ammo charge.
A surge is coming.
Okay, let's reattempt that now. There. And Hailstorm.
Claim and hold the surging outpost.
Okay, we got Primals, just try and go for Overseer. Oh, how did we bounce off that wall? Okay, I'm lagging. Good thing that CG player didn't kill me. Oh, we already got somebody at the Overseer, so I don't think we need to transform now. And save our Primal for another time.
You crushed the enemy's Overseer.
Okay.
Hope renews. Onward.
Okay. Let's go get that wild surge outpost. Yes. Bang, bang, bang. Dead. I haven't been playing Sunder for some time, and my loop slam aim is a bit rusty.
Double kill. Triple kill. The Bastion of Eventide. You have bested your enemy.
Okay, let's just kill this spot and take shards. Okay. There's a CG there. Now, most of the time, I suggest you to not face CGs unless you've got support. Like right now, I've got Guardian to tank me because they have insane damage and heals. So, damn. He finally killed me. So CGs, you don't want to face them alone since their damage is insane and it's really hard for you to outrange them. So most of the time, if you really need to kill him, just use the Hailstorm. Okay, so let's try. Oh damn, his damage is really huge and it's so hard to kill him. even though his health is so little. Okay, let's take this outpost first, and we'll try to take core behemoth after flashpoint. Missed again. And I got killed by that same guy who's so hard to kill. How is he so tanky with that health?
A contest will soon begin. A calling tested.
Okay, lag again.
Leave none standing.
Now we didn't miss that. Okay, I'll just capture this while my teammates go to the central fortress.
You have bested your enemy.
I think none of the enemies went to the central fortress, so they lost their Paragon status. And since that's over, we can go out of the central fortress and take core behemoth. Hopefully we can. Okay. There's that chain gun guy here. Let's take heavy ammo first so we can try and kill up steal it. Wait, who took it? Who took the core? Oh, it's the enemy. Damn.
Double kill.
Well, we'll just take the shards since no one's taking them. And take the other shards as well. Here's one. And here's another. Oh, that outpost got taken. We have to go the other way now. Oh wait, look. There's one hiding in the tree. Okay, let's...
Do not give up. Find your strength.
Rotate and take the last one and go back to the outpost. Okay. We'll go for Wild Moon after we bring back the shards.
Look to the stars. They will soon fall.
Let's see. We finished carrying the shards inside.
The harvest begins.
Let's just kill some hunters for fun. Like, my primal's full, but it's just pretty fun killing them because I have nothing to do.
The dreadnought seize upon its power.
Okay. You know, sometimes if there's a dreadnought, you could actually forget every other objective and just go for it, since the dreadnought gives full primal to every player on your team. So even if you lose, if you're losing that objective, you can go back later with full primal. And if you're in primal form, once the dreadnought is killed, you actually get it back. That guy primaled for no reason. Okay, let's just capture these two. See, we already got our Sunder back after primaling because of the dreadnought. So it's good to primal for the dreadnought, since you'll get it back and all your other teammates get it if you succeed. Okay, let's get that last star since in Wild Surge there's only a total of 6 stars, so if you can get 4 stars you just win the whole thing. Although the event will still last until the time runs out, or one team can capture 5 stars, but with 4 stars you have a guaranteed win since the enemy can only take 2. Okay, the chain gun guy is here. Capture that outpost. Let's try and get the bottom one. I think after this Wild Moon it's going to be Final Harvest, since my team's score is already 28,000.
The curtain will soon fall.
Yep, we took this outpost. I'm lagging again. No. Oh, we couldn't get behind the Guardian in time.
Take everything or lose everything.
Okay, let's try and stop him from capturing this outpost. Okay, we missed. Okay, nice, I'm on Primal. I guess we'll go and take the top outpost. Protect, I mean. But there's a Primal there, since there's nothing better than a Primal to protect. Just wait, no, my health's going down. See, it's really dangerous to go close range with a chain gun, but sometimes I just forget that. And get killed. Okay, we'll try and retake it again. Okay, see, if he can't hit you, then you're safe for the time being. And we'll just go take this Guardian. No, in Final Harvest, it's actually not wise to Primal outside the Central Fortress, but since the enemy won't have any chance of taking it if we control all outposts, then it's worth it. Okay, let's go back to the top one.
Stand and fight.
There's a Primal fight going on. Oh no, the Primal's still there. It's gone now, I think.
Banish the enemy.
Okay, the chain gun guy, and I went close range again. Okay, I didn't know why he did that. I thought he was going to get baited and try to chase me. Okay, another Primal fight. I think my Jinx is gonna lose since he's close ranging toward him.
Stand and fight.
Dang, this guy's so tanky. Now he's using Splintered Fate and Heretic. Didn't know people use that. I thought they usually just use Hellstrom. Okay, we won. Nice. Okay, so that chain gun guy and that low health guy I think they have the newbie buff since their level is still 33 and 24. Okay. I usually just add people that's above 40 since um it's hard when there's people with newbie buff in your team. I mean on the opposite team. Okay, we only got an uncommon mod. Bad luck. Okay, 14, not that good, but it's still good, I guess. Hey, we leveled up. So if you were wondering what I meant by newbie buff, well, in Catalyst Black, new players are given a buff where they take reduced damage but deal increased damage, but this is done without the players knowing so. But the thing is, sometimes these buffs are way too strong, and even veteran players who are at level 60 or level 70 in Ascension, they can't even take out these newbies easily. And sometimes these newbies can take them out. Well, these buffs, they only last until you reach level 14 Ascension, I think, but they decrease every time you level up. So a level 30 player will have lesser buff than a level 20 player. And I think that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click that subscribe button, and see you in my next video.